Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Page number 306 and 307. Vedam and Tamilnadu. Concluding part. Plenty of Vedavids were enabled to move into many parts of Andhra cities. It is just sheer bad luck that in recent 100 years or so, that the so-called Pagattu Arivu movement or anti-Brahmanism has become more rampant in Tamil Nadu itself. But before that, the inner Tamil land has exported many experts of Veda to Kerala, Andhra and Karnataka states. The Dravids of Karnataka and Dravidalu of Andhra Pradesh are Brahmins who migrated to those places from Tamil Nadu. Quote, KTSV adds, at least in Hyderabad, I have noticed that in the period, say about 200 years back, the very Bhakti movement in Tamil Nadu was under tremendous pressure from the so-called Pagattu Arivu Iyakam. Many devotees, not necessarily Brahmins, felt suffocated within Tamil land and moved out into the neighboring states, which later became Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra. In these neighboring lands, they experienced greater freedom to pursue their cause as they wished. In Hyderabad, the Hanuman temple of Thimalgiri and the Murugan temple of Venkatapuram in Secunderabad are the creations of saintly devotees who came from Tamil Nadu under these circumstances. End quote. In Tamil Nadu, from the time immemorial, they have been the Sharma, that is 6 regions of Shaivam, Vaishnavam, Shaktam, Sauram, Ganapatyam and Kaumaram flourishing, without any feeling that they are different from Hinduism, that is Sanatana Dharma. In addition to this, Saiva Siddhantam, Sankyam, Yogam, Nyayam, Visheshikam, Mantra and Tantra have been there, all based on Veda only. There also have been some following of local deities too, like the Grama Devata and Pattina Devatas, who somehow would be related to the Shiva or Vishnu or Shakti. So, the so-called modern research into our region, starting with the foreigners, especially the Britishers, have cooked up the carnage of Aryan invasion of India with all sorts of frills added to it. A true analysis of Sanskrit and Tamil literature will conclusively disapprove these deliberately misleading stories. They say that Shastras should not be accepted with blind belief. But the reality has been well hidden behind the smoke screen created by such vested interest that people have come to accept their fiction as truth without any investigation. It is sad that fact that these fictitious stories are being blindly believed. Yes, Vedas have many things which are to be followed purely based on truth and faith. They are not to be analyzed with our limited capabilities. But there are portions of Vedas which are to be analyzed and investigated with differentiation and common sense. In addition, if we study the early literature of our own mother tongue, we will know that these stories about Aryan and Dravidian races are completely baseless and that there have been 2 separate Aryan and Tamil or Dravidian religion. That in South India, so much hate and distrust in Shastras have come into being in a sad state of affairs. We should pray to Parmeshwara that this doubt and distrust should go, and for the sake of all the worlds and for all life forms, the traditional Vedic way of life should again thrive and flourish here in South India. Already, many Veda Padashalas have disappeared without a trace. We should not let others go uncared for. There is no other bigger duty than this for us. All our brains, power, energy, influence, and money should be mustered and directed towards effort that whatever the Vedic branches are still surviving may be given first aid, revived, refurbished, and rejuvenated. The countless branches of Vedas have now come to what can be counted with our fingers. At least these should be guarded against becoming an endangered species and extinct for the next generation. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Rama 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 Shiva.